Hello, welcome to my channel, Nomad's Land Studios. My name is Rebecca, and today I will be reading for you an original story from the r/shortscarystories subreddit, entitled, I Woke Up with a Horrible Taste in My Mouth, by Reddit author u/Dr. Decay. This morning when I woke up, my mouth tasted like death. Absolutely horrid. A bubbling cauldron of every bad taste I've ever woken up with. I checked the time, 6:30, an hour before I had to get up. I tried to go back to bed, but that awful, bitter, sour taste in my mouth and throat wouldn't let me, and so I gave in and rolled out of bed, making my way to the bathroom. Brushing my teeth didn't help. I scrubbed my tongue, but it wouldn't go away. I scrubbed, and only when I noticed the blood leaking from my lips did I stop. I had to give up. The taste would go away on its own. I hoped. On my way to work, I bought some gum, hoping the wintergreen flavor would drown out the horrible, bitter taste. It didn't work. The end of my shift was nearing when my ability to speak left me almost entirely. My coworker asked me to borrow my pencil sharpener, and when I tried to reply with a simple, sure, what instead came out of my mouth sounded more like, Spit that gum out, it's making it hard to understand you, my coworker chuckled as I handed the sharpener to him. I chuckled too, but kind of uneasily, and spat the wad into the trash can by my desk. It plopped into the bag, followed by a long, thick strand of mucus and blood trailing from my lips. I quickly grabbed a tissue and cleaned myself up before anybody saw. How embarrassing. It was numb by the end of my shift, like that feeling of Novocaine you get when the dentist is drilling your tooth out. I could only communicate with nods and grunts, and while I got some odd looks, I think people just assumed I was grumpy or something. My shift was almost over when suddenly a horrid pain filled my mouth. I fell to the ground, writhing and clutching at my jaw. My coworkers gathered around me in concern. My head and throat were filled with fire, a burning sensation like I had never felt before. But the most disturbing part was the movement I felt inside of my mouth. The legs brushing against the back of my throat and the roof of my mouth, like a tarantula was in there or something. I pushed myself to my feet and bolted for the bathroom, the gurgling screams emerging from my mouth trailing behind me. I planted my hands on the sink and opened my mouth, looking in the mirror, and beheld the horrible, parasitical creature that had replaced my tongue, its bulging eyes and waving legs staring back at me from inside my own mouth. And the only thing that I could think was, I sure hope my insurance covers this. Thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I post every week on Tuesdays and Fridays. I would like to thank the author, u/Dr. Decay, for giving me permission to read and share their story. I will be posting the links to their Reddit and Twitter down in the video description. I would urge you to please follow those links and give the author a comment and an upvote and let them know that you enjoyed their story. Have a safe October and a happy Halloween. Bye.